Are we
I think
back
we're back. I think we're back on a new video. Sorry,
on a new
folks.
video? Sorry about that. Lovely technical difficulties.
Hmm.
But if it's going to happen any day, might as well be today, because why not?
Been a day of it.
Might as well be. It's been one of those days.
Yep,
I have one
50%
of
of the
those
time it
live.
works every time.
Yep.
Uh, all right. What I was saying is, I was saying that I would fill everyone in with what I had arranged for some members of the Jagged Dream to keep a discreet eye on the the inn.
And I let everybody know that about the books I found and that somebody's coming to help us with the Gidna problem.
With the
Helps-
getting a problem.
Help solve it. Make it to where she can go home again. And told him about, or once we got inside, I'd show him the books and show him the notes about the ritual that almost killed me and killed my brother.
And I will ask if my family is still in the underground.
To the best of your knowledge, Fix, yes. I mean, you've not specifically inquired about the Forge family, but nobody's told you any different, so there's like nothing bad to tell. No news is good news, apparently.
I have not received any report. Otherwise, I have not reached out to request a report, as I didn't want to draw attention to them if there are anyone watching.
I believe my brother has left the underground and obtained passage on a ship bound for Boreg. He is in the company of another gentleman.
Do you know what the other gentleman looks like?
You will describe a tall, thin, long blonde hair is what you saw kind of sticking out underneath like the cloak per se.
He left with Legolas.
He left with Legolas.
That
Yeah,
sounds more like
I am describing
Malfoy.
Legolas.
That sounds like
Um,
Lucius.
Lucius Malfoy.
Yeah.
I will send I will send a message of I need you here quickly to my mother.
Oh, okay. I don't think your mother went anywhere. She will. You will see after just a minute or so. You will see her coming down the stairs.
I know you still have your ears to the ground. Have you heard any reports of the Forge family?
I do. I have not. They seem to have settled in for the time being. They are getting a little anxious, I believe. They're a little tired. They'd like to go home. Although they're not sure what kind of home they're going to be going home to, given the situation.
Are you aware of a gentleman that looks like blah 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 blah? I'll give the description.
Oh, yeah. Okay. She will say, yes, I know him. His name is, where's my thing? There it is. His name is...
Harcourt Fenton.
Oh, man, that is in my head. Oh my gosh, I gotta stop this. Okay. His name is Merson.
Is he friend or foe?
Oh, he is friend. He has served me mighty well for many a days. I've not used him of late, but
Why
he's
would he be
definitely a friend.
leading her brother out of Boreg or to Boreg? I don't remember which one it was.
To Boreg.
To Boreg.
To Boreg?
To Oz.
I don't know. Boreg is a highly central area. Like, you can go lots of places from Boreg. I'm looking for his last name. You got to give me a second. His last name is Shargo.
S. Shargo.
Merson
Shargo.
Merson Shargo. That
Yeah,
is his
God
name.
bless you.
Thank you.
Do you have a way to contact him? Post haste?
Post haste, perhaps. I can attempt to do sending. It will be a quick message. You want me to
Yes.
just ask him what he's doing?
Ask him why he is traveling with the young gentleman. The young forge gentleman.
Very well. She'll pull out from. Oh, no, she won't. She'll go to the office, and she doesn't carry that stuff with her. She'll go to the office. She'll pull out some material, and I don't remember what sending spell takes. She'll pull out some material, and she will cast a little spell, and she will say, Merson, I have heard you have left the city with a young gentleman. Please state your business. And she'll wait a moment. Then she'll look at you and she'll say, well, he let me know they haven't left quite yet. They're only booking passage. Heard there was some things happening beyond the steadfast to the east of the Black Riage, of course, and north of the Orgarek. East of the Black Riage, north of the Orgarek. And since he was getting quite antsy, he decided to ask him to accompany.
Okay. I'll look to Evangeline. That sound acceptable to you, Elf?
That's your new name, and he's
Yeah,
sticking
that's my
with
new
it.
name. I will look at Arias and say, can you get me to the docks quickly?
I mean, no quicker than your own 2 legs, most likely. I mean, I could call a carriage, I guess, if you want a carriage.
I will look at Fix and say, I wish to be there before the boat leaves.
Do we know when the boat is leaving?
Booked
Based on
passage for first thing in the morning. Sunrise is when they have booked passage.
I got time.
Yeah. If you get to the docks before sunrise, I'm sure you will catch the boat.
There we go.
I'm going to go speak to my brother.
First thing in the morning.
I will head towards the door.
Are you going to simply sit on the dock?
What now?
Am I going to do what?
Are you simply going to go sit on the docks and wait?
Sitting on the dock of the bay.
Watching.
You can always use her crystal ball to try and find him.
Exactly. I have learned something new about my crystal ball.
Care to share?
I have discovered that I can sense those that are close through it. There's a difference in the feel of the crystal orb when I'm just in general connecting with it, and those that are close stand out more. I think I can try to find him with this since I know his general area. How far are the docks from the underground?
Well, the underground is pretty spread out. The docks from the closest entrance to the underground, you're going to guess no more than 10 minutes. There may even be one closer you just might not know about.
I'm going to go to the closest entrance to the docks of the underground.
Okay.
The
And
question is, should you find your brother? He's in hiding.
Not any longer.
Still in hiding. But if you feel the need,
I head towards the door. And as I head towards the door, I'm going to stop and look at that statue.
Still standing there.
The grand stare down.
I'm going to give him the, and I'm going to grab Buckley.
Watching you, Mike Wazowski. Always watching.
And as I head out, I'm going to cast I'm going to cast invisibility.
Okay.
At 3rd level.
Yep. For you and Buckley?
For me and Buckley.
Okay.
As we walk out the door.
All right. They walk out the door, and before the door even shuts, you see them disappear. And then you see the outer gate open and close. All right, you head to that entrance, or the entrance that you know of. Forsyth.
Okay. I'm going to, presuming nothing's happening yet.
Nope,
I'm
not
going
yet.
to check all the rooms just to
Okay.
make sure they're empty,
Okay.
including checking any privies and closets and such. And
Okay.
I will lightly tap on Gidna's door, and when and if she answers, I will ask her, is everything okay? Does she need anything?
She will answer, and she will let you know that everything seems fine. And no, she's doing pretty good. She's probably gonna sleep hard tonight.
All right, I'm just down the stairs, down the hallway at the end of the top of the stairs. If you need anything, just scream for me or politely knock on my door. Either way.
Depending on the level of emergency,
Yes.
I will use my best judgment.
I appreciate that. For now, I'm going to do what I need to, and so don't wander the halls too much because let's put it this way: there's some noise makers out there, just in case.
Very well.
Otherwise, I will be asleep.
Very well.
And that's exactly what I will do,
Okay.
presuming nothing is happening.
Yep. All is peaceful at the inn, and definitely inside the inn. As you get back to your room and get yourself prepared for sleep, you will notice out the window, you will notice 2 gentlemen hop up onto a roof across an alleyway from the inn.
Right.
One of them kind of sits down and makes a perch. The other one kind of continues onward toward the back side of the inn.
And they look like they are watching outward or inward.
Outward.
Good.
More.
That puts me at ease of mind, and I will let them go about their business and presume that Fix has put the fix in.
Yep. All right. And you will be able to settle yourself in for the evening. Kadeth and Fix, what do you do this evening?
Reviewing specifically the portion of the book in regard to blood connection and dominate.
Okay. As you kind of read through that ritual, there is mention of an ancient chalice that one could use to enact the spell with the blood present in the chalice. And it will essentially dominate that person while the blood is in that chalice. There is some talk of like after the ritual, there's some information afterwards that talks about, this was once used on a great mage in the first age, that it took the mage's apprentice spilling the cup of blood in order to break the magic. And it talks about how the cup was lost and da 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 da. So it kind of gives some history on that cup. But it also kind of, as you're reading through it, you kind of get the general idea that this is not the only way to perform this ritual. It just requires something of great value to hold the blood. So it could be a highly bejeweled basin. It could be the chalice, which is also highly bejeweled there. It could be any cup, or bowl, or anything that can hold blood. But it does have to have a gold surface to it. It must have gold in it, lining it at least, as well as the jewels. It has to be very high valued. Like we're talking upwards of like 20,000 gold worth.
I'll point that out to Kadath. She has the means.
Yes, hopefully we can find a workaround. I think we might be able to. I think we might be able to hide Gidna in the way that you'd hide someone from scrying. But we should know more tomorrow.
Well, I believe that Forsyth has that means.
For scrying, yes, but I don't know if it would work the same with blood magic or if it's a different.
That
if
is
something different needs to be done.
outside my wheelhouse, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's why I made the connection I did.
Okay, very well.
Bless you.
I will relay the information to Forsyth.
I even muted myself for that.
Yeah, we heard you through Jody's mic.
I know. I'm in a different room with both doors closed.
I'll inform Forsyth and let him know that if Gidna starts acting weird, it may be that she's being dominated.
No worries. We'll keep a watch on her.
All right.
Do you
Go ahead.
want to have the scarab back, please, Kadath?
I suppose I have not gotten any response out of it when I've tried to communicate, but I'm only communicating verbally, so And I'll
Yeah.
pull it out and gave it to him.
I had to actually connect to its mind. It's icky feeling.
Yeah, I don't have that ability, and I'm kind of glad for that.
Comes in handy at times, but
Yes, but there are times where I don't think it's quite worth it.
yeah, that's why I'm glad mine is simply through an item. Has the crystals been delivered?
No, Cadet still has them.
No, no, no. The
Oh,
envoy.
from the convoy. You guys teleported here, so no. They have not been delivered yet. It's only
Might
been a
take a
few
while.
days.
Yep.
So no, there has been no crystals delivered as of yet. You kind of don't expect them to be delivered for probably another week-ish.
Yeah. Well, then I think I should go see if my mother has a safe place for us to keep this creature. I've still not gotten all of the secrets from her. Not like we've had time either. So.
You are leader of the Jagged Dream on the job training right now.
Yep.
Trial by fire.
Oh, yes. So, yeah, that's what I would go do next, is see if she has some safe or something that this can be kept in.
All right. Yeah, she'll let you know that there's definitely a safe. She'll lead you to the office. There's a trap door in the office. She'll lead you down there. She will show you a combination of bricks, in essence, to touch along the wall. And you will see it kind of light up, and a door will slide open. You will hear the rocks kind of scratch across it. And inside, you will see a small little treasure trove. There's gold and jewels and things like that there. She's like, this is the safest place on the estate. I know about it. Your father knows about it. Now you know about it.
Appreciate it. I promise I won't run off with the family jewels.
Well, you run off with the family jewels, you're going to put yourself in a lurch too. So I don't
I would
suspect
place it there.
Once you come back out, she'll show you another sequence. There are two different sequences, open and close. And she'll show you the closing sequence, and it closes, and everything looks like it seals up, and there's no real evidence of a door there.
Wait till she gets the bill from the Crown's Tavern tomorrow.
Well, you figure, let's say it's super expensive at 10 gold a night, times 20.
We got that much on hand.
That's not
Yeah,
that.
it's not horrible much.
Yeah.
Plus, she got the spa treatment. Plus, she got the.
Oh, okay.
She's running up the tab. Oh,
That's okay.
There's more. There's
This
more
is on Mama's dime.
More to compensating than just the rooms. The loss of business in the tavern.
Oh, we never shut down the tavern. Or did? No, we did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, we
You
did.
said I rent out the tavern.
That's fine.
I'm renting the whole place.
I shut down what you didn't.
Okay.
You
Fix
did
is
not
not
get
worried
spa
about it.
treatment.
It's
It's
still
just,
pennies comparatively, but
It's safer.
it's still a lot. Like, what are you doing?
Saving your daughter's life.
I'm doing the job that I have now.
Right. So, yeah. So she shows you that. And you go back upstairs.
And then,
She's like,
is
yes.
Isabella still here?
Isabella is still here. She's planning on heading out of here first thing in the morning, is what she has shared with us.
Okay. He kind of takes a deep breath. It's probably for the best.
She has duties of her own, son.
Besides you.
Somebody's home base is going to have to change for them too.
Or we just set up a teleportation circle between the two. Quick travel back and forth.
Just travel back and forth. Summer home, winter home.
Yeah.
Call one Florida and the other Michigan. What?
That's right. But yes, she is still present.
Okay. Then I would spend some more time just talking with my mother about the jagged dream and getting more on the job training.
Get some questions answered.
Yep.
All right. She will share with you some further information. Just some business dealings with the Jagged Dream, regular business dealings, not just the, oh, we need to take care of this problem over here kind of thing. But more on the regular. They do smuggle a lot of items, unique items, black market items, items that are hard to come by or hard to find, or hard to get your hands on even. Not even that they're hard to find, but hard to get a hold of. And whatnot that do shuffle through the Jagged Dream, and of course they take their cut. So she does share some of that information with you.
Do you happen to know where I might be able to get a hat of disguise?
I mean, Galagos and Nyliash probably could make one for you.
Yeah, but that takes a while.
Readily available. I'd have to put my feelers out and see what's coming through.
Unfortunately, I'm having to take into consideration my identity now.
It would be wise, considering you are known here at court and under the ground as another.
I could always just adopt a scarf over my face. Kind of looks at her and smirks.
I mean, you could.
I might need to for now.
You might also have to, make sure that your gold doesn't gleam too much. You have very unique armor.
Yeah. It's shiny, though, he says kind of proudly.
That it is.
But he takes a moment and it turns into the crafter's apron. It's easily concealable.
That is impressive. And probably would be wise to conceal on occasion.
I will keep that in mind. And of that, he'll give her a big hug and then go to spend time with Isabella before she leaves.
All right. Evangeline.
Yes.
you head down to the docks, or about 10 minutes from the docks, to that entrance of the underground. You're using your orb to try to find your brother, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Focusing on the orb, you feel the pulses. They're kind of sporadic because there's lots of people milling about. So some become prominent just as fast as others become prominent. So it's like real fast and real flickery. You focus a little bit more on your brother and you start to feel his pulse. And again, you see him making a deal on the dock. It's kind of hazy. But it's a little bit more clear now, making that deal on the dock. But it still has a little bit of a haze to it. It doesn't seem set in stone, even though you have a feeling that it has transpired. I mean, Fix told you that it has transpired, but there's still a hazy feel to it, like it's still being manipulated, or it's not been a sure thing. And then you see your brother go into the Golden Lady. You see him at the Golden Lady with Merson, who is sitting next to him. He looks a little different than just being your brother. Um, there's perhaps disguise going on a little bit. But you recognize him. You're very familiar with him. You recognize him. But he doesn't quite look the same. So you figure there's probably some disguise going on there. But you're kind of you're seeing him at the Golden Lady. There's lots of young women milling about, wenching, and serving drinks, food, working. Yes. Oh yeah.
Not,
Working. Yeah. I mean, it's still a job. They're still getting paid for it. What do you do?
I'm going to go to the Golden Lady.
All right, you go to the Golden Lady. As you go to the Golden Lady, you're still invisible. What do you?
I am going to go into the Golden Lady. I'm going to seize an opportunity if I can. I will not wait too long. Otherwise, I will just open the door and go in.
Okay, yeah, it won't take too long if you're just going to try to follow somebody in.
Right.
And it won't be too difficult. Nobody's going to see you. Everybody's interested in something else. And you're going to sneak on in. Is Buckley going to follow you in?
Yeah.
Okay. Buckley's going to follow you in. All right, the two of you walk into a fairly crowded bar with winches carrying trays and dancing through crowds, and I mean, it is kind of crowded. Every now and then you get bumped into. Nobody's really paying attention. I mean, because it is kind of crowded.
They're bumping into somebody else.
Right? But you do find very quickly that you being invisible, weaving through the crowd, if you stand still too long, it becomes dangerous for you, in essence. As you weave about, roll me perception.
$23.
Okay. As you're weaving in and out, you do spot Merson and Ederic. Ederic. Okay, I did say it right. Off to one side, kind of by a wall, seem to be entertaining a couple of ladies. They just seem to be having fun. There's no business dealings going on or anything like that. They just seem to be having a night out.
Okay.
Practicing the art of wooing. I don't remember what the line is from the Three Musketeers. You must practice the art of. What was it? I can't even remember. Anyway, continue.
I know what you're talking about. Is there an extra chair at the table?
Currently, yeah.
I'll slide it out and sit down.
Do they? They are totally engrossed in these women, apparently, because I did not roll above a 10 on 4 of them. So, yeah.
I will drop my invisibility.
That will get their attention. Oh, the two ladies kind of startle and kind of look over, and Edric is like, "What are you doing here?"
I could ask you the same.
Having fun.
We need to talk.
What about?
Not here.
Fine. And he kind of looks to the girl. He's like, "I will make it quick, I promise. Nothing untoward." Sister, not a wife or anything. Let's go. He stands up, heads out.
By this time, I'm sure people at the tavern here are going, "Whoa! What's this giant construct doing here all of a
Oh
sudden?"
yeah, because the construct is there. That's true. Several people turned to look at the construct. I was like, "Where'd this come from?"
How did he get in here?
The construct
He
will
will
turn and
follow
follow.
He will follow me out. Yeah.
Yep.
I will take him outside the bar.
All
And
right.
I will tell him, "I thought you're supposed to be in hiding."
Well, yes. It gets a little boring.
This is serious, Edric.
Yeah, well, planning on leaving town tomorrow.
Why?
Because I'm ready to see something new. I'm tired of the 4 walls that I've been in.
How are you going to protect yourself?
I'll have Merson with me.
And how well do you know him?
Well enough. He's one of the people that's been watching us.
I can't make you stay,
Well, that's good.
even though I want to.
I'm really looking forward to seeing Yashul.
Yeah, sure. Do I know who that is?
You've heard Yashul. It is a place. Well, maybe you have. Well, you know that it's a place beyond the Steadfast, north
Right.
of the Orgalek. Or am I saying that right? I don't even know.
Okay.
It's not in front of me.
I kind of know. That's okay.
Okay.
You do know things out there are different.
Well, of course they are. Like
The
I said,
people
I'm
are
not
different.
going alone.
It's near the Jagged Wastes.
Yes. I'm not going alone. Merson's well traveled.
Be kind to those who are kind to you. Don't be afraid of them because they're different.
I have no intention of doing so. There's some trouble stirring over there.
And what are you going to use to protect yourself?
Well, I will use my good looks and charm, of course. Isn't he bardic? I think he's bardic.
That and the copper will get you nowhere.
Somehow that's not inspiring.
It's no need for copper. Merson knows several people out there. We'll be fine. He hides it well. But rest assured, Merson is aware. He is elf.
Since you're going to insist upon going, I have some things for you.
Of course I'm gonna go. What things are you gonna give me?
I pull out a pouch. You use this if you need not to be seen, and I'll put the pouch in his hand.
Okay,
It will cover both of you.
that is good to know.
If you need to be invisible like I do. And I give him my dust of disappearance.
All right. Nice.
And I give him a vial. This is to help you heal if you get injured. And I give him my potion of healing, superior healing.
All right. Sometimes it's nice to have an overprotective sister.
And take this and buy yourself a decent weapon. One that you can handle. And I give him 500 gold.
Okay. Oh, you are muted, senior, if you're talking to us.
Oh no.
Okay. All right.
Here, take this soulstone.
I'll take that too. Spread all the items back out to different places.
If you get into trouble, find somebody who is adept with magic and send me a message.
I will
And
do.
Stop yawning while I'm talking to you.
I'm sorry. It's late. It's been a long day.
I'm writing so I don't forget.
Okay. All right. He says, well, thank you, sis. Planning on leaving in the morning.
Be safe.
I will. Be safe.
And bring me back a present.
I knew there was a catch. All right. I will see what I can find.
And whatever you do, if you see Lady Yare, go the other way.
Got it.
Quickly.
Will do.
I don't want to have to rescue you from her.
Yeah, I don't want to be with her.
I'll give him a big hug and kiss him on the cheek. Remember, you're my favorite.
I know. He will return the hug, give you a kiss on the cheek, say, go. You don't need to be here. I have a lady to see.
Buy a condom.
He will go back into the golden lady.
I will cast invisibility on it myself. And
Buckley.
Buckley. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Again.
All right. And head back.
Head back.
All right. You guys settle in for the evening with the anticipation of Rowlett in the morning to kind of talk about what can be done to block the blood magic. Forsyth is at the Crown's Tavern, keeping watch with Overgivna and knowing that there are others about also watching. And you guys are going to get a good night's sleep. So you can get
that's what I was waiting for.
a full rest. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session. So we'll pick this up again next week, hopefully
without technical difficulties.
With less technical difficulties.
We hope.
We hope. You know, it's just the five of us. You know, you get what you get. I'm sorry, but we're just having fun and hoping you are too. So thank you for joining us. Be sure to check out our website, dndaddjokes.com, for any of the upcoming cons that we're going to be at. Hopefully we'll be adding some more, and you know, it's pretty full already, but we're going to be adding more. So just keep an eye on it, both in the Midwestern region with Ohio, Kentucky, Indiana, and out here in Arizona as well. So just watch for those. You can check out all of our social media links that are in the description, as well as on our website. If you haven't subscribed or followed or liked, do it. Do so. It helps us out in the long run. And like and share this video. So it'll all help us out because we want everybody to enjoy role-playing games, and we are just everyday people playing for our own amusement and hoping that, you know, you're enjoying it as well. So, we hope. So
I was
that
so
is
special. They had a special bus for me.
All right.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Good
With
night,
that,
everyone.
good night, everyone.
Good night.